is a performer, I think, written all over this costume, and that's what I am. So the experience on The Masked Singer was a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing. I didn't know what to expect necessarily until I put on the costume and put on the croc hands and the head and lived in the skin of the croc. Then I was starting to see the world in a whole new way and just kind of reconnected with my younger, experimental, entertainment, joyful self when it comes to just performing again.
Closer from love, I didn't need the pain. Once or twice was enough, and it was all in vain. Time starts to pass before you know that you're frozen.
When you look through the croc's jaws, you know, from inside out, you're really all about here, you know, and not necessarily about out there. And it's a comforting feeling. And being anonymous, it helps to be able to just be freeing and just trying things and experimenting and playing with it and having a good time and doing all these things that you necessarily wouldn't be able to do when you are an established artist that is, you know, in a band like the Backstreet Boys.
I mean, this guy's performed in all the biggest arenas in the world. In the world.
I don't wanna close my eyes. I don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, babe. And I don't wanna miss a thing.
Physically performing in the costume was a little bit tough because the head was front heavy, so it basically, you know, weighed down a lot, and then I had like this little layer of underneath, the mask underneath that would like pull up on my, so I had to sort of really adjust and like push my mic up through, so I was battling the croc at the same time as trying to perform. You know, obviously the added other things like the boa and suit itself, these were fun to perform in, so I loved it. It was easy to move around, and I was able to get some swag out of it.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was croc like me?
The song choices on The Masked Singer were really important because I think that those are what have shaped me throughout the years. It's like Bon Jovi's It's My Life.
It's my life. It's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever.
Obviously Toxic with Britney Spears, you know, we've had sort of our run-ins together with Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, to Britney Spears throughout the years, and so paying a little homage to her.
With the taste of your lips, I'm on a run. You're toxic, don't stop it. With the taste of the poison baritone, I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic?
I was really able to get in touch with my feminine side a little bit, and I loved that.
This was sexy. I feel fully seduced right now. I think we're gonna get something extremely different from you each time. It's a pleasure.
And then finished up with a song, Open Arms, that I was afraid of. I was really afraid of that song, and it was a challenging song because I have so much respect for Steve Perry and Journey. I think the most exciting thing about performing on The Masked Singer is the fact that my children, my crocklings, are actually going to get a chance to see Daddy and see him in a way that they've never seen him before. I'm also happy that my children are going to get an opportunity to know me and learn some stories about me and some things about me that they might not know.
Croc was in a huge cult classic movie.
I got it.
I got it.
Oh, I got it!
You know, it was different, you know, than being Nick from the Backstreet Boys, and that's what Croc's all about. He's about having fun and enjoying and performing and just being himself and not worrying about what anybody says out there. Alright, Mr. Croc, Daddy Croc, with all your crocklings, it's been a lot of fun, but I gotta go home. You're always gonna stay with me. You're gonna always be with everybody out there, alright? Maybe I'll see you soon.